So, Instant Family is now in theaters and stars Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne as two parents that want to adopt kids because they just feel as though they're missing something in their life. So, they are trying to adopt these three foster kids, and this film is about how they're trying to do so. It's a pretty simple story. It's based on a true story, and I have to be honest, based on the trailer, I was like, yeah, this is going to be trash. Absolutely trash. I saw the director of Daddy's Home 1 and 2. Daddy's Home 1 was so bad I didn't even see the second one. So I was not excited going into this film, honestly. I saw some reviews though, and I was like, holy cow, it's actually getting solid reviews. And, watching the beginning of the film, I was like, okay, I can kind of see why. Because this is a film that it is completely focused on, like, foster care. And the importance of just knowing about it and just acknowledging it, and how some people it's not really known to them. And I felt like I got a lot of knowledge from this film. Maybe it's because I don't watch a lot of Hallmark movies, but it just feels that this film was good with showcasing that. Like, I did learn some stuff watching this film, and that was a surprise considering that it's a Mark Wahlberg comedy, pretty much. It does have some dramatic moments, but I was not expecting it. There's a little bit of depth to this film. The acting was also, it was enjoyable seeing Mark Wahlberg do the, really fast hulking thing that he does. Rose Byrne is her usual charming self. And Octavia Spencer was, good, the way she usually is. Also, the future Dora Explorer was sassy, very annoying. I'll be honest, this film kind of like, it just made me say like, wow, I hope I have good kids, because these kids were a handful. I mean, don't get me wrong, they were cute and all, but they're a handful. And I think this film, it's going to be one of those films where it didn't do too well at the box office, but I can definitely see this film having legs, because I don't know, I just feel that it's the type of film with word of mouth where it's like, oh, did you see the movie Instant Family? Oh no, was it good? Yeah, it was good. It was just very hard. Oh, I'll check it out. And it's just like word of mouth. Like this, I feel like this could be this year's Wonder. From last year, where Wonder, it did okay the first week, and then it just multiplexed so much because people just heard about it and it did well. And I feel as though Instant Family, it's that family film that it fits the bill. It fits the nudge of every single plot point that someone wants. Is it predictable? Heck yeah. It's one of the most predictable movies I've seen all year. I was able to predict it from the very beginning. But, again, with the messages, I feel as though it is important for mainstream audiences to tackle this head on. And, I can give the film props. But I have to be honest, though. This film, it's passable in all the right ways. What gets a little bit more energy is the messages. I mean, everything else, there's nothing else to write home about. Like, I'm not going to be saying, like, oh, the sound design was great, or the cinematography was incredible, and the acting was fantastic out of this world. Like, no, it's all passable. Like, the only thing that is above passable is the messages, and I'm okay with that. As far as outright negatives go, I do think this film doesn't do the whole comedy drama well. I think it kind of falls flat, where it's mostly comedy. The very beginning drama, and then mostly comedy, and then at the very end it gets really serious, and it felt so cheesy, honestly. Towards the end, I was like, really, come on. But again, I get it. I get what it's catered towards, so it's understandable. But for me personally, Instant Family, it's a okay film, with good messages, and personally be giving it a 3.25 to 5-star rating. Or if there's like a hot sauce letter grade, it's the good old Frank's Red Hot Sauce. So, guys, what did you think of Instant Family? Was it a instant success for you, or was it just like a meh type film? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, if you have any foster care stories, feel free to put them down in the comment section down below. That aspect was obviously the most interesting part to me, which I've said 1,000 times now, but it is what it is. But again, comment section down below, and also don't forget the subscription notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later.